Hey guys, Scott here from the DTFF Volunteer Firefighter Podcast. We've been doing some emergency scene management stuff lately. Thought I'd show you guys the tiny towns we made. Tiny towns aren't anything new, just kind of run you through what we have. So this is kind of our in-town setting. So there's hydrants. Hydrants, basically, they're really easy to make, just out of like push bins, right? You don't have to have anything fancy. It's just as a marker. The board itself is actually just some like plastic, like that styrofoam stuff. Originally, we were going to buy some like roadways. They're actually quite expensive through model railways. So we ended up just getting some black plastic, and you just make the marks for the road right on it. Works really well. This is actually from model railway for the crossing, for the road crossing. And then these are just some old model railway kits. I think they're the HO size. And then for the apparatus, someone actually made these quite some time ago for our trucks. So we have our engines, our two engines, and then our little command vehicle. Our command vehicle does not look like that anymore. I don't think it ever looked like that. I don't think it was ever a station wagon. Some of the scaling's off, but it really gets the point across. One of the cool things is definitely the smoke showing. So we were using some just regular cotton balls, and it turns out that didn't actually work out that well for what we're using here. So end up finding an old stuffing from a pillow, probably a stuffed animal would work as well. And then you just take some markers and just kind of, no rhyme or reason to it, just kind of color it, and it gives you that smoke color. You can make some darker ones, some lighter ones. It just gives you that overall view. So when the apparatus arrives, when the incident commander arrives, he can give a size up. So this is our rural side, so there's no water, so that everything has to be tender work. So they have to keep that in mind when they're doing their incident command. Where to drop their tanks, we just use some Lego for that. The portable fan is also another piece of Lego. So it's just kind of piecing things together. These little buildings are actually quite expensive, but you can actually just make them right out of. Like, this one isn't very good. This is my modeling skills, but this one is just made out of, again, the same material that the baseboard is made out of, and I just cut it, and it gives you the idea. Yeah, that's just basically a tiny town. We run incident command stuff. You can use the just some of this string, this craft string, as your hose lines. You just have to have a little bit of a little legend to say what the hose lines are: an inch and a half, 2.5. We have our RIT line, things like that. Yeah, so that's a tiny town. We'll show you another map in the next video with Wildland.